Welcome to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. We are college students who create learning activities for kids. Our fun activities are focused on reading, writing, and math. Thank you for joining us to learn today. My name is Mackenzie, and today we are going to be doing a fun drawing activity. I want you to draw along with my instructions to create a silly monster that will represent comparisons between fractions that I show you. For our activity today, please grab a pencil and some paper, plus whatever you would like to color with, such as markers or colored pencils. Once you're ready with the materials, let's get started. Let me show you an example of how you will be creating your drawing. I will show you two different fractions, and I want you to determine the comparison between them, either greater than, less than, or equal to. For example, let's start out with the fractions 5/8 and 1/2. If you think that 5/8 is greater than 1/2, then start out by drawing your monster a square-shaped head. If you think that 5/8 is equal to 1/2, then draw a circle-shaped head for your monster. And then if you think that 5/8 is less than 1/2, then draw a triangle-shaped head. So in this case, 5/8 is greater than 1/2, so we would start out by drawing a square as our monster's head. Let's do this again for the rest of our drawing. The next two fractions are 2/6 and 1/2. If you think that 2/6 is greater than 1/2, then draw a square-shaped body for your monster. If you think that 2/6 is equal to 1/2, then draw a rectangle-shaped body for your monster. And if you think that 2/6 is less than 1/2, then draw an oval-shaped body for your monster. Now let's draw some legs on the monster. The fractions that we have are 5/10 and 1/2. If you think that 5/10 is greater than 1/2, then give the monster 6 legs. If you think that 5/10 is equal to 1/2, then draw 4 legs for your monster. And if you think that 5/10 is less than 1/2, then draw 2 legs for your monster. Next is the monster's eyes. Our fractions are 5/6 and 3/4. If you think that 5/6 is greater than 3/4, then give the monster 4 eyes. If you think that 5/6 is equal to 3/4, then give the monster 2 eyes. And lastly, if you think that 5/6 is less than 3/4, then give your monster 1 eye. Next, we can draw a mouth for the monster. The fractions that we have are 2/8 and 1/4. If you think that 2/8 is greater than 1/4, then draw a closed, smiling mouth for your monster. If you think that 2/8 is equal to 1/4, then draw your monster an open mouth with lots of teeth. And then if you think that 2/8 is less than 1/4, then draw your monster a smiling mouth with the tongue sticking out. Now let's give the monster a nose. The fractions that we have are 2/10 and 1/3. If you think that 2/10 is greater than 1/3, then draw a circle-shaped nose for your monster. If you think that 2/10 is equal to 1/3, then draw a square-shaped nose for your monster. And if you think that 2/10 is less than 1/3, then draw a triangle nose for your monster. Now let's give our monster some ears. The fractions that we have are 5/9 and 1/2. If you think that 5/9 is greater than 1/2, then draw triangle-shaped ears for your monster. If you think that 5/9 is equal to 1/2, then draw round ears for your monster. And if you think that 5/9 is less than 1/2, then give your monster some floppy ears. Let's move on to give our monster a tail now. The fractions that we have are 2/6 and 1/3. If you think that 2/6 is greater than 1/3, then give your monster a long and fluffy tail. If you think that 2/6 is equal to 1/3, then give your monster a long skinny tail. And if you think that 2/6 is less than 1/3, then give your monster a round fluffy bunny tail. Now let's give the monster's fur a pattern. The fractions that we have are 4/10 and 2/3. If you think that 4/10 is greater than 2/3, then give your monster polka dot fur. If you think that 4/10 is equal to 2/3, then give your monster zigzag stripes on its fur. And lastly, if you think that 4/10 is less than 2/3, then give your monster regular stripes on its fur. Lastly, let's give our monster some color. We have the fractions 4/9 and 1/2. If you think that 4/9 is greater than 1/2, then draw your monster purple and green. If you think that 4/9 is equal to 1/2, then color your monster orange and yellow. And lastly, if you think that 4/9 is less than 1/2, Then color your monster blue and red. Now you should have completed your monster. Let's take a look at what our monster should have ended up looking similar to. Yours may look a little bit different because we each draw things a little bit differently. However, they should each have a square head, an oval body, 4 legs, 4 eyes, an open mouth with lots of teeth, a triangle nose, pointy ears, a long skinny tail, striped fur, and it should be blue and red. Based on your drawing, you can check if you got your answers to the comparisons correctly if you have gotten these same features on your monster as well. Thank you for doing this activity with me today. I hope you had fun drawing a silly monster with me and figuring out the comparisons between these fractions. Thank you for learning with me. I hope you come back and learn some more. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll be back with more videos.